Hey all, this is Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. Welcome to year 2022. Same COVID, well, no, same COVID symptoms, same COVID problems in 2022. I was trying to use that same bat channel. Okay, it's the same COVID channel, but no COVID on this show, only blues. And so, please welcome yourself to Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. Hey, on this episode of the Rick Keys Show, oh, by the way, there's the shirt, the Rick Keys family, and I am the patriarch, the leader of the Rick Keys Music Caravan, or the Rick Keys family. There's other people that may be on today. In fact, Reverend Keys might pop his head in for a little bit and give you some blessings. And then there's others. There's Farmer Keys. There's Elf Key. And there's a whole bunch of keys. Anyway, so welcome to the Rick Keys family. So on this show, it's going to be called Blues Legends or Blues Jazz R&B Soul Legends from A to Z. So all year or 6 months. I don't know how long it'll last, but you're going to be hearing from A to Z, primarily in blues. We're going to start off with Louis Armstrong. Well, you'll hear some songs from that one. Let's adjust that. Okay, see that? No, it's still kind of okay. Some of those light ones don't. Okay, so there's Louis Armstrong. So you're going to hear music from him, even though he is considered jazz or Mr. Jazz, coming from New Orleans and all. He does have some blues songs and some that kind of cross genres. They could be blues, they could be jazz. Okay, so A, Louis Armstrong, to Z. And we've got Rusty Zen, A to Z. So in between A to Z is me, beautiful Rick Keys. So hopefully you guys will like the show. We're starting with A, and eventually we will be up to Z. Rusty Zen being probably the last one you're going to hear this year. So stay tuned. You guys all know how to listen now. You should after a year. We've got the easiest way to listen to it is go to Rick Keys Music Caravan. It's how it's spelled, Keyes, Rick Keys Music Caravan, and then like it. You can follow that way, but you got to deal with a lot of stuff that way. I'm not a big Zuckerberg fan, so I'm trying to push all the people to my YouTube site, which is the same thing. Rick Keys, Keyes, Rick Keys Music Caravan, not Rick Keys family. You won't find it. Rick Keys Music Caravan. And then what you do is subscribe. After you subscribe, what you do is there's a bell up there. So ring that bell, clang that bell, do whatever you want to that bell. But that will bring you my show. I'm not pointing at you. Bring you my show on a regular basis. So every week I have a show, just about every week, unless I go on vacation. And so with COVID, that ain't happening too much. Thank you, Wuhan virus people. And by the way, you notice that where the Wuhan COVID virus originated, we can't mention the name of that country. And also, while we hear about COVID every frickin' day in the newspaper or wherever, and what we can do, what we can't do, whether we can be vaccinated, boosted, whatever, we don't hear too much coming out of that lovely country where the Wuhan virus came from. Yeah, we know the name, but we can't say it because mainstream media doesn't want us to mention the name of that country that starts with a C. And the C, they're also a communist country. So let's just say CCC, get it? So Wuhan virus, I'm not being angry, but yeah, I've been dealing with this for 3 years now. So A to Z, stay tuned. And after you clang that bell, which brings me and sometimes my political opinion into your home, there's also another thing you got to do. There's a thumb icon. Press that thumb icon. And when you press that thumb icon, that spreads the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. So stay tuned. And yeah, as I said, don't hear too much happening in that country that gave us the virus. But I know one country that I thank is the United States of America. And I thank God and Jesus Christ for allowing me to have a show and allow me to express my viewpoint. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show coming up.